Radio 96.1. This is
Hey, oh, by one way, oh, long shaggy. If police catch you, you will see yourself. You better change your pattern, take the right way. Change your way. You better change your way. Oh, yeah, by one way, they lay like you do the right and only way. Change your way. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Abdul, and we're 96.1 FM Lagos Traffic Radio. Yay.
Guy, this drink go finish am.
If I never reach 10 bottles, I know they come up for you.
Why you go take 10 bottles? Must you be high?
Tommy, now when your guy don't they take 10 bottles of drink?
Let me ask him. I don't even understand this my guy again.
Okay, I hear you now. But if I never reach 4 bottles, I know they come up for you. Because 4 are my gauge.
Oh, you get mine though.
Ha, see it up with G. Now 1 bottle day, see, you know sabi drink at all. Drink Jerry.
You be say I know the drink go. But if I say nobody carry me come, I go drink small. I know what to wahala. Life no be duplicate.
Come on for your school boy. What have come on to you?
Oh boy, calm down. Take more drink Jerry.
The thing be say my driver no follow me come here. And I me go see drive.
Don't worry. Shad one bottle. Just one for the road. Mama T. Mama T.
Hey, customer.
1 more bottle.
Okay, they bring them.
Double G. Take one for the road.
One for the road. I beg, none for the road.
My fellow guy, man and woman, if you know say you want go groove, I beg you, make you carry person wey no go drink join body to avoid stories that touch the heart. When men them don't gauge, I can't see say that person wey go drive you, you no go taste any alcohol at all. Even when men they tell and say, my guy, take one for the road, make he insist on top, none for the road. Una life dey important to us.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Soar beyond boundaries, enrich communities. The largest gathering of women changing history. It's the 2024 National Women's Conference, organized by the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, CALSO, with the theme Soar Beyond Boundaries, enrich communities. Starting from Tuesday, 10 September to Wednesday, 11 September 2024 at the Convention Center, Eco Hotel and Suite Victoria Island, Lagos. Time 9 a.m. daily. Renowned speakers will include Dr. Oluwatoni Adeyemi, Mrs. Temitope Okunu, Professor Rotimi Koka, and Honorable Mrs. Opayemi Akindele, among others, who will be sharing the wealth of experience on various topics on how to prevent and manage communicable diseases, transformative social welfare, and boy-child development, among others. Special guest of honor, opening ceremony, His Excellency Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom State. Special guest for the closing ceremony, His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State. And special guest gracing the gala night, His Excellency Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State. Yes, there will be a gala night with mouth-watering prizes to be won. Conference fee is 120,000 naira for physical participants and 30,000 naira for virtual attendees. Physical stores are available. Come join us at the 2024 National Women's Conference as we inspire, empower, and soar beyond boundaries together. For more information, please visit our website www.calso2024nwc.org. Announcer, Chairman Calso, Convener NWC, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Sanwo-Olu, Vice Chairman Calso and Co-Convener NWC, Chief Mrs. Oluremi Hamzat, Chairperson of the 2024 NWC, Professor Olufunke Adeyeye.
We are Calso.
I will rise like the sun. Xtra, your darling show on your darling station, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, number one for timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic information. Yes, you can take that to the bank. Akan Usen reporting for duty. And of course, I'll be here with you, until about 9 o'clock. Yeah, but actively until about 6 o'clock. I'll still be somewhere around the corner, chipping in. I'll be around up till about 6. At 6:15, it will be time for a radio drama series. 6:30, we'll have us talking sports. Yes, sports lounge will be coming up. And 7 o'clock, I will come back for the news at 7. And of course, after then, it will be time for reggae on the wheels. Of course, that will run until about 9 o'clock, where I will be coming back for the news at 9. Trust me, it promises to be a great time. So do me one favor, don't touch that dial, and it definitely will be worth your while. When it's Return Trip Extra, we always, bring in that little bit of extra. So today is not different. We're going to be having a guest or guests on the show, and it promises to be an amazing discourse. Meanwhile, straight away, let's keep you informed with the traffic situation on the roads. Of course, we don't do this alone. We have the control room, we have the traffic managers, and we have you out there. Yes, 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127 are the numbers you can reach us via. Also, I would like to say, if you have an emergency or you see something and you want to say something, you can call 767 or 112. Those are the emergency hotlines, of course, of the Lagos State Emergency Service. Yes, please, so as much as possible, 767 or 112. But if you're outside Lagos, the number to call is 122. Straight away, I have a good view. This is the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, but precisely around the Alakwere end, where things are quite dandy this Sunday afternoon. Looking really, really good. Not like, the week where, over the week it was quite busy on that stretch. Yeah, looking quite good. Moving ahead, I have another view of this time of the Ikorodu stretch, where it's also looking good somewhere around just after the K2 bus stop end, inwards and now outwards of Ikorodu. Looking really, really good. Quite encouraging at this time. Of course, at taking it back, somewhere around K2 bus stop, of course, you will experience a bit of a slow movement. Of course, commercial buses picking and dropping passengers and commercial activities might slow you down a bit, but beyond that end, it's nothing to worry about. Looking at our own backyard here, somewhere around the testing ground end, apart from traffic light alternation, it is quite smooth. Ojota proper, yes, the interchange and beyond, looking good at this time. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, somewhere inwards the Alakwere end, just after Ogudu. Well, I can see that it's not bad, but it's a bit steady inwards. The MRS filling station and NNPC, where of course I can see obviously some fuel dispensing activities ongoing around there. Okay, so at this time we'll just go for a quick breather, take a few commercials, and when we come back we'll be taking it to the next level. Stay close.
Driver, I beg, I won't come down before you reach that bridge. You don't take me past that bridge.
Driver, me too, I want to come down, no.
Hey, Titi Bole, I don't want you to say I don't pass your bus stop. I don't come back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay. Let's go together
but wait.
then.
Are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
Ha, you have time. Oh. I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Our world is rapidly changing. Cities across the world are being ravaged by climate change.
Riverbanks are overflowing, homes are flooded, and entire communities destroyed.
83 people are dead. More than 100 are missing. Another 122,000 people have been displaced.
Years worth of rain caused major flash flooding in Dubai. Roads turned into rivers and water rushed into homes and businesses.
Nestled in the western part of Nigeria, Lagos is a vibrant hub of culture and commerce, where millions of residents call home. But amidst the beauty of our coastal city lies a persistent challenge: flooding. As a coastal state, Lagos experiences occasional flash floods that occur for a few hours during heavy rainfall due to climate change and rising sea levels. Our city's vulnerability to flooding is not just a consequence of heavy rainfall, it's worsened by inadequate drainage systems and blocked street gutters that struggle to cope with nature's force. The heart of the problem lies in the way some buildings have been constructed, without proper wastewater channels. Certain homeowners, perhaps unaware of the broader impact, have buildings encroach on drainage pathways or standing too close to critical waterways. When these structures disrupt the natural flow of water, they put all of us at risk. In recognizing this grave challenge, our government is taking decisive action. Not out of malice towards property owners, but out of a solemn duty to prioritize the safety and well-being of every resident. Structures that impede essential drainage systems must be addressed to mitigate the risks posed by flooding. It's not about tearing down buildings, it's about protecting lives and preserving our city. By clearing our water channels and ensuring unobstructed drainage pathways, we are safeguarding our neighborhoods from the devastating impact of flooding. Together, we can protect what matters most: our lives, our homes, and our future. This is the mark of a government that cares deeply about its people.
You can't do something wrong and want to use emotions to right it. It's not fair to the government.
On the action with Betano, your exciting destination for sports betting. Enjoy an award-winning experience with amazing betting options, cash outs and missions, as well as other features. Join now and get a welcome bonus of up to 200,000 Naira. Betano.ng, the game starts now.
Need to navigate through the nooks and crannies of Lagos and beyond with ease? You're right on time with us. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, your driving companion.
Stand and praise, know who you are. All my days, glory to Jah. Blind will see, he
set me free. Come a long way since SGB. Drugs and crime, get behind me. Now's the time to love my G. Love each other. Enemies, forgive them, brother. Praise the Lord, there is no other. Honor your father, honor your mother. Love your neighbor, pray for each other. Pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for the health. You're not alone, there's always help. Deep in the night, moving stealth. We need more love in this messed up world.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Straight away, let's connect with the control room for some feeds before we introduce our guest. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Toby. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Happy
Great.
Sunday.
Yeah, same to you.
So let's look at the happenings around the Krodu Road.
Okay, let's do that.
So taking it from the Krodu roundabout all the way down to Bonicam Bridge and likewise Bonicam underneath the bridge, we are having it
All right.
at the moment.
Okay.
It is also good for those pulling out of Adiola or Depo at the moment.
Okay.
Ozumba Badiwe is also good on the stretch. Lisan Journey is also looking good.
Okay.
But it gets slow approaching Radisson Blue towards Akiadishala intersection.
Okay.
And this is due to alternations delay.
Okay.
Now defending Bonicam Bridge, in what Bonica underneath the bridge, we are having it fine at the moment.
Okay.
It is also a good one for those connecting Flagstaff out, Air Route First Road.
Okay.
Those ascending CMS Bridge are also having it okay at the moment.
Right.
Descending CMS Bridge in what Zubia has roundabout all the way down to the Eco Bridge is okay. Those connecting Coastal roundabout from Eco Bridge are having it good to go. Coastal roundabout thinking about Power Junction, Air Route Oyinbo is also a good one. Descending Eco Bridge, Air Route Stadium Bridge, we are having it fine. Vehicular movements on the service lane is also good to go.
Okay.
Aside the alternations delay going on at Stadium underneath the bridge. Now, descending Stadium Bridge to connect with Jolegba Bridge is an appreciable movement. Air Route Domalong Bridge. Descending Domalong Bridge to connect Fadeyi all the way down to Anthony, we are having it in good shape.
Okay.
Likewise on the service lane. Now, for those coming out of Oshodi, okay, to connect Anthony, okay, linking Colonel Loop to connect to Koduru, we are also having it fine.
Okay.
Now, further movement from Anthony underneath the bridge inward is also good, looking appreciable at the moment. It is also good on the service lane also. Now, still on the service lane from Ijiro Coast to connect Maryland intersection, we are having it slow. And this is due to alternations delivering and at Maryland intersection.
Okay.
Now back to the main carriageway from Ijiroko all the way down to the Yalaru by the counterflow area. We are having it slow at the moment.
Okay.
But just after the counterflow point, motorists will have it good in West Ojota all the way down to the interchange. Now from the interchange now to connect Tipa, that is on the main carriageway, we are having it good.
Okay.
But on the service lane towards Tipa, it is the slow moving traffic. And this is due to cell queues going on at NNPC police station.
Okay.
But after the the police station, motorists will have it steady in what they moving.
Okay.
And this is due to commercial bus activities going on at Dimori, coupled with pedestrian crossing. So better movement leaving Dimori all the way down to my 12 bridge. We also having it good on the service lane, connecting Angelogo. The outward movement on Angelogo to connect myself and Daniel's bridge is also an appreciable one.
Okay.
Now descending my 12 bridge all the way down to Irawo. We are having it appreciable at the moment. Irawo inward so much. Asolo, Itowolo. All through to Ugolonso is okay.
Okay.
But traffic lights is the things to look out for at Ugolonso. Those moving on the stretch of Obaseku Made, they are having it good to go, connecting Ebute police post. Ebute police post linking Ebute Papodo Road is good to go. Likewise, movements on Owode Ibishi. Those moving further towards Gogobai Road, they are also having it good at the moment. Now back to Ugolonso.
Yeah.
In what are Greek, all the way down to Ikodu Garage, we are having it good to go. But slight slowly approaching Ikodu Garage due to list of activities going on at Ikodu Garage.
Okay.
Ikodu Garage in what Tabu roundabout, we are having it good. But it's the steady movement in what Ile Koba, and this is due to commercial bus activities going on at Ile Koba.
Okay.
Beyond Ile Koba, motorists will have it good, all the way down to first and second gate. But we're having it slow approaching Sheriff Royal. In this access Sheriff Royal, motorists will have it good all through to Odonguya at the moment.
Okay.
The return journey from Odonguya is also good, all the way down to Sheriff Royal. But we're having it slow, connecting NMPC police station, and this is due to Selkie along that corridor. In this access NMPC, motorists will have it good, all the way down to Sabo roundabout.
Okay.
So those moving on the stretch of Ikorodu Talking Road, that is from Sabo roundabout all the way down to Agboa Imota.
Yes.
It is an appreciable movement. Likewise, the Jede Road also. Obasame Olawa Road in Announce is also good to go, linking Okiosa. Okiosa connecting Onishigeda and with Ojubode, it is also good to go. Ojubode, you watch the Obas Palace, you have been it good, down to the state police post. Now, on the return journey from Itamaga inspection, all the way down to Sabo roundabout, connecting Ikodu roundabout, is okay at the moment. But steady movements at Ikodu garage due to commercial bus activities. Moving further towards Benson, all the way down to Ogoloso, you're having it encouraging.
Okay.
Ogoloso in what? Itowolu, Thomas, Irawo. All in good shape at the moment. Irawa, Rasco, Owode Oniri, all through to K2, we are having this in good shape at the moment.
Okay.
Now, for those connecting fruit markets, linking the toll gates, they are also having it fine. Now, from K2 now towards the interchange, connecting Ojota, it is a good movement. Likewise, for those coming out of motorways, making use of Ganisawa Emilu to connect Ojota, it is also a good one at the moment.
All right.
Those pulling out of Kujo at Abiola Way to connect to Kudu Road, they are having it good also. The vehicular movement from Ojota, we are having it slow there, all the way down to the Yala Road, by the Council Flow area. The other corridor, hospitals will have it good. They will have a good ride all the way down back to the Highland as we speak. So that is how the traffic situation is looking like along the Kodu Road.
All right.
So we'll bring the reviews as times unfold.
Thank you very much for this, Toby. Well done. Well done.
You're welcome.
All right, and that was Toby from Control Room giving us a heads up on the entire stretch of the Kodu Road end and back. All right, in the studio with us, we have a friend, yes, he just came to say hello, and you'll be talking with him as regards everything and anything concerning what he does. Yes, so he is going to be telling us, let's just not let the cat out of the bag. We have Christian Adobeji, I hope I pronounced that correctly, in the studio with us. So he is the label boss of RC Records. I hope I got that correctly.
Yeah. All right, please, I'd love for you to come closer to the microphone so that, of course, my people can hear you. Perhaps one of your newest signees is listening to us. Okay, so, Christian Adobeji, I'm curious. RC Records. RC, where's the RC from?
Yeah, the name was actually just like a sub-name for my real name.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, C, Christian.
Yeah, Christ.
Okay, Christ, okay.
Yeah. Then R is for Rich.
Rich, yeah. Okay. So you have a Rich in your name.
Yeah, Rich.
Okay. But that's not part of what we have here. It's Christian Adobeji. So me, I was thinking maybe, it will be AC Records.
When people get to hear your label,
yes,
they'll be like, oh, Rich Chris name record label. They will be like, okay, this guy is able to move me and push me forward.
Okay. So, Christian, you seem like a very calm, very, very reserved guy. But tell us about your journey into the music industry. I believe that you did not just wake up one day and decide that, I want to float a label. What do you do in music? And, just take us through that and your journey in the music industry.
Okay. Like you said, nobody just woke up from nowhere and just start pushing music. It's a big business,
Yes.
So
it's a serious business, actually.
Big business, So I started as a record producer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I worked for like 3 years of my time.
Wow.
Trying to practice all tempos, making sure that even though I can sing, people get the mix up. Like even though you can sing, it doesn't mean that you are a liability. So there are other things you can do. Push up the music, promote, like you're already doing for me now.
Yeah.
So there are other things, producing. Yeah. Modeling, dancing, entertainment,
all part of.
That's it. That's all about the record. Filming, everything is inside.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's part of the inspiration that made you start your own label.
Yeah, music has always been something that enjoys everybody in the world.
Yes.
You understand? Just that people, if you are not into it, you are outside. Probably you are listening.
Okay.
And then people are doing the work for you.
Okay.
And so I'm doing the work for myself. That's why if I'm going to do the work and people listen, I can be able to get something out. So at least it's a business.
Yes, indeed.
So if you wake up and you want to start business and I want to do music,
yes.
Then you start. Am I an artist? No. Okay. I can be a producer. I can be a cameraman. So it's something.
Depending on your area of strength.
So mine is producing. So I think if I can produce, get an artist on board, then before we get us a night, we can produce an album. And it's out. So music is not a problem, It's just that what you're coming out with.
Yes.
What is the police Ashakena everywhere is blamed for him. As an artist, if you get that kind of artist in your label, you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so now you're the producer. I'm sure you have a team, or how is this going to work? What's the structure of the label like?
Okay, this label is just coming from scratch. This is just the foundation.
Yes.
So from now, like after this promotion, we are going to be working with other record.
Okay.
There are a lot of record everywhere.
Okay.
Working with different artists. Even people hearing me now, like they can connect on my social media, drop their song.
Yeah.
I might listen to it. Oh, I love this song. I know who I can give it to.
Okay.
Better than me, that can make sure this happen.
Okay, so before the end of the show, we'll actually be doing that, yes, for those who want to connect with you.
Yeah, sure.
I'd love to know, okay, so, someone actually sent in a question. This person, I'm sure you're a teacher. You didn't tell me your name. So, dear listeners, here, if you want to call in on the show, if you want to ask Christian Adobeji, the label boss of RC Records, any question, maybe you're a singer and you want him to sign you on your label, feel free to connect. And so this person wants to know what's the mission and vision of your record label. No name, yes. What's the mission and vision?
Okay, there is always an accomplishment after everything you start. You understand? You that doesn't looking for a result, that means you don't need to start anything. The result is if the world can get to listen to your sound or your music, that's an accomplishment.
Yes.
If I can make it happen, that's an accomplishment.
Okay.
I believe everyone wants to be heard. After that, you start talking about money. So if I can make you good money from what you can provide,
yes,
that's an accomplishment to me.
So I'm curious. So what type of music will you be focusing on? What genre of music, so to say, would your label focus on?
You know, this is a big business. You know?
Yes.
So you just can't perfect in just one category.
Yes.
There are a lot of gen coming out. There are even new gen coming out. You see Ashake sound. You want to get to listen to a new sound. Understand? So I might not be just specific in just one particular sound.
Okay.
Understand? So is when you get a lot of artists, you get reggae artists, you get rap artists, you get Afrobeat artists, you get 3 artists on your label. You are working on different type of music.
Okay, they might have different sounds.
Different type of music.
So you're not going to just put yourself in a box.
Putting myself in a box is like maybe I'm just trying to get food from just only one boss.
But you definitely, at the very beginning, you would have a target audience. Who is your target audience?
Well, my target audience are people that are ready to listen to anything that comes out of me. Understand? I don't know. I'm already a human being. I can listen to my own music.
Yes.
But people that can be like me and want to listen to my own sound or my music because they want me, that's the people I want. Not someone that is just after criticism and not any other thing. Just people that want to listen to you, and anything that comes from you, they will appreciate. I know that.
Okay, so have you signed anybody, at least from the onstart now, someone to start off? Have you been able to sign anybody yet?
The only thing I've done is I produce for people.
Okay.
Understand? If I can't do it, I will get a producer with me and we'll work together. Engineer, I'm not a sound engineer, but I can get the sound engineer.
You do the production side, and then you have someone do the mixing and mastering.
That's the shining. Production is a shining.
Yes.
You have engineers. They have backup singers. They have
backup vocals and all that.
All kind of. It's a shining, like I said. The artist category is a shining. You get to meet other artists that are real better than you. That you need to connect with. The artists that are even singing, not the kind of music you are even singing. Understand?
But I'm curious. How do you plan to discover new talent?
Well, one thing about doing that is it's not just everybody that is good at doing that. It's called scouting.
Yes, scouting. That's the word. Yes.
It's not everybody's. Even in PlayStation, you get scouting boards. It's not your manager that scouts for you. Understand? You get a lot of, like I said, it's shining.
But there will be some qualities you'll be looking for.
Yeah, looking for scouting is that at least if the artist is good at what he does, one thing about music is that the way you connect to someone, that's what matters. If the person doesn't even know your English, what you sound like, if you're even sounding Yoruba, look at Ashake now. He's number 1 now. Yoruba artist, but it's not everybody that's even Yoruba. But because of this Mr. Money sound, everybody want to listen.
I see that you're, alluding to Ashake a lot. Will you be, tending towards like, is there a likelihood that one of your new signees might actually be in that direction?
It's a big business, Big business. Ashake is a big business. You understand? Everybody wants a big business. You understand? So I'm looking forward to big business. You understand? That's what I am looking truly forward to.
Okay.
That's why I came here, big business,
Okay. Now, so let's go personal. Now, you're a producer. So, aside being the label boss, can you just tell us a bit about your production, the production style, and maybe your influences? Let's talk about that.
All right.
How long have you been producing, first of all?
All right. I have been in production for like 4 years now, and during those time, like. We only do it in the manual way.
Okay.
Just manual. The automatic is when we get to international. We start going to Europe, going to that's international. But in the manual way, is still the way it goes. You record the song. People to record is a problem. You record the song, listen to it. We have a lot of way you get influencers. Understand? Even me, I will get. Will get influential to people. In terms of I share money online, I give giveaways, all stuff. The people know me a lot for that. Understand? So
just to get engagement for a particular
persuasion, impression, and all that for you. Yeah, it's not everybody that is that talented. You understand that they can use that talent to get impression for themselves. People use anything. You can use anything you want.
Even with the very talented people, I believe you cannot just blink in the dark. You have to come out to be seen, and there are things you need to do, to get that attention. Okay, so still talking about you as a producer now. You already mentioned earlier that you are more of a producer and someone else does the mixing and mastering part. But you know, as a producer, I know producers that they are very, very involved in the production process. Some of them even go as far as helping the artist write the verses for the song. Like, no, use that. No, use that one. Use this one. So, how involved are you in the production process, or how involved will you be going forward in the production process with your artists?
Okay. Like I said, it's a shining.
Yes.
So if I can get every part of the department working, I can give you the best you can think of. Understand? If I can be able to, you can be able to give me what I think I like, and I can work with. Then we are in business. I can get every department working.
Okay.
It's just making calls and making this or that. But when it comes to commercial business now, talk about going international, going Europe or part of the country just to sell out tickets and all that, shows and all that. That's where we go. That's what people even like talking about mostly.
But before the big part, before the final blowout, you start small and all that, just like you're doing now. But how do you stay current with? How do you keep up with things change? How do you stay current with the industry trends, new technology? Like as a producer, at least I know a bit of production. I know at some point in time it was FL, everybody was using Fruity Loops. I know at some point in time things evolved. How do you stay current with new trends, new sounds, new technologies, so to say?
Well, okay, if I'm not the one trading, who is trending, then let's go and meet him. That's how the business is. I'm an influencer too. I'm a content creator. I'm on Twitter. Everybody knows me on Twitter. Everybody, I believe, if I'm not trending now, I'm going far on Twitter. Because I believe they are here now. People looking at me now. They listen to me and all that.
Great. So for those joining us, we have Christian Adobeji, label boss of RC Records, which of course is a new label, and we've just been talking a bit about production and what he does, what he seeks to achieve with this new label, and he has told us a bit of how, of course, he plans to discover new talents, the qualities he's looking for when signing an artist. It took us a bit about through the development process, how he plans to do this, and but I'm thinking it definitely is not a rosy thing. It's not all smooth. As a new label owner, just starting out, have you faced any challenge, or are you envisaging any challenges on this journey?
All right.
And I know finance will definitely be top on the table,
sure,
but yes.
Sure, everybody go through finance problem.
Yes.
Yeah. But the only problem is that you only know yourself, In terms of possibility and impossibility, you can vouch for yourself.
Okay.
But when you are dealing with other people that you have to vouch for, you know that you are going 50-50, So doing the best thing is also my work. I will just do the best I can do for you. Understand? It's like you take a lot of things to make a soup. You don't just put water and expect soup. You have to put other things. So it's not just all to me. Everything has to do with my person I'm working with. So we'll do everything together. Everything together,
that's a good one. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. A quick look at the roads. I can tell you at this time, for those coming in from the Olupomeji end inwards Ifako, things are looking good, but beyond that end inwards Ogudu, things begin to get busy, quite busy. So all the way from the Ogudu end inwards, Lakbere, I can confirm to you that it's a busy situation at this time. Of course, earlier we were told that the MRS filling station around that end had stopped selling fuel, but I don't know what the present state of things is, but I can confirm to you that Ogudu, just after the Ogudu Bridge, it is just a steady move. It's busy. It's busy at this time, and this continues all the way through inwards Alakbere. But it's not a standstill situation, but I can confirm that it is busy. But just before that end, those coming in inwards Ifako Bridge, you have it quite good. It is a good one coming from the 3rd Mainland Bridge at this time. But at Alakbere itself, where the pedestrian bridge is, I see things ease off. Yes, that's Alakwara proper. So beyond where you have the filling stations, yes, just beyond that, and things get better on that road. Yeah, I can confirm that. Apart from, a few commercial vehicles, doing their thing, picking and dropping passengers, by and large, it is a good one. We have in the studio Christian Adobeji, RC Records, yes, the label boss, and we've been talking a bit about his label. Okay, so there's a conversation that always comes up when it comes to the record label, maybe a label boss and maybe the artist, when it comes to choices, like, okay, we have these songs now, okay, and this person says, no, you have to also think about the commercial viability of the song. This one, they will play this one in the club a lot. DJs will like this one, or stations will like this one. People will love this one, and maybe the artist, he wants to go a certain way, sound a certain way. Where you're like, no, it must be no, put out my piano. Oh, do this one. So how do you plan to balance that artistic vision and commercial? What's the word now? Let's do commercial viability. How do you plan to balance that?
Commercial understanding.
Yes.
Okay. Well, a bit like I said earlier before now, it's just between. I can only vouch for myself. I don't know what's going on around anybody else's mind.
Okay.
So it's like two are better than one.
Yes,
if our two can be able to start up something, we can be able to make an agreement.
So that's it. Compromise is welcome.
Yes.
Like
understanding. You're free to talk. Freedom of speech.
Tell me what you think and all that.
That's what's keeping us all.
True. So next 2-3 years, where do you see your label heading to?
Well, from here now, I believe I'm already out.
Yeah.
I'm already on everywhere. So I see my label is you understand. My mother was already for me.
And that's really important.
Yeah, at least she's the one that gave it to me. She can't do it. It's only that I can do anything to me.
True.
Nobody else understand. So I believe anywhere I want to go to, I believe that's where I'll get to.
So for those who want to connect with you via your details on social media, let's see how we can connect with you. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever that we can connect with you.
All right. Thank you for that. And I already have my email.
Okay,
my
email
is out. Yeah, my email out. Fast way you can get to me.
Okay.
Email. Yeah. Then that's for commercial business.
Yes, and that's what? What's your email?
That was Christian Adogbeji 11@gmail.com.
Christian Adogbeji 11. That's 11.
Yeah, at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah. My Twitter handle is open.
Okay. What's your Twitter?
Chris and some digits number. Okay. That is Christian. They have a Christ 573694.
Could you take that again slower?
Okay.
Christ. Yes.
573694.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Rich Chris. Yeah, that's the name of the handle. That's my Twitter.
Okay, so if I type Rich Chris, it will also pop up.
I'm very pleasure there, so you pop up. I believe so.
Okay. How about Instagram?
Instagram is cool, dude.
Okay.
Guys, I will see. I also have my record profile. Community. Yeah, that's the community. You get all type of entertainment there.
Okay.
All types.
Okay.
Now, since you are coming out now, on TikTok too. Okay, my Instagram is ROCgram _4 and you get my name there. Rich Chris too. TikTok ROC Records _111. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
But my email my best.
Email best. Christian Adogbeji 11
yes
at gmail.com. All right. I see you didn't come alone. You have a friend in the studio, a member of the team.
Yeah.
So just say hello now. Say hello.
Hello.
What's the name?
My name is Ifine.
Ifine.
They call me Swagger.
Swagger. Are you an artist or?
Music. I'm into music promotion.
Into music promotion too. Okay, great to have you with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, this is where we'll call it quits for this interview session. It was an amazing time, and yes, feel free to connect with Christian Adogbeji. The email is christianadogbeji 111 at gmail.com. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you very
all
much.
The very best.
Yeah, I love the session. I love the session.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
get the go airport too. You know say Lagos, you guys make plans before you walk out. Okay, they find biggest route, make it happen for entertainment too. And that's what God make the play. It on the radio. Lagos traffic radio. Reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative. Lagos traffic radio. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative. So objective. Traffic experience, every inch and kilometer. Well designed to keep you on the bed. Save you time to walk on your business. So anytime you move, you should remember to tune it. Lagos traffic radio. Reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative. Lagos traffic radio. Timely, reliable, accurate, dynamic, innovative. So
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. And yes, it indeed was an eye-opening session with Christian Adobeji, RC Records boss. Straight away, we go back to the roads. At this time, traffic updates from Ikoyi or Balinde axis. Simpson underneath the bridge in What's Dolphin, that is Osborne Road, is blocked due to road construction ongoing. Yes, indeed. Follow inwards and outwards. Golden Gate is good to go. Golden Gate in what's third mainland bridge, also looking really encouraging at this time. Then moving ahead, Bodilon inwards and outwards Alexandra is cool and calm. Awolowo Road a bit busy due to few queues along that corridor. Traffic managers on the ground doing the needful at the moment. That's the latest on that end. All right, fresh out, we have this brand new joint from the Coco Master himself. Yes, the Banj is out with a new one, and this one is Kala featuring the Makosa Maestro Awilo Logomba. Tell me what you think. The Banj featuring Awilo Logomba with Kala.
Well, I need to get to Ibadan quickly.
Azusia, madam. Omoida now. Come, Professor Shapali. Madam, she been Azusia make a pop and 40 orang. Tire for back na 22. 425. So make I get up to 40.
Yes, so not 40 around. No cheat me, oh. Make I no go here say my tire go down for road. You know I'm traveling. Hurry before traffic holds me.
Pass the mark now,
Abba, organizer. Don't do am like that now. My motor paper. Sure you sabi say dey risky to allow organizer to dey pump your tire without the right specification. To sabi approve tire specification, tire size and pressure for your motor. Join with the kind weight wey your motor suppose carry. Make you run go check your driver's door big pillar wey dey close to the seat belt. For that sticker you go see am there. Or for the door of your fuel for some other motors them. Even for the boot for driver's side or inside your owner's manual. No overgauge your tire. Remember say it's the joint to make tire expand when they use them for road. Another one called they make tire to blow out when you don't overgauge them already. My paper, make you no buy Tokumbo tire. Original, now original anytime. Life no get duplicates. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving you forward even as they move Lagos forward. Join.
Driver, I beg, I won't come down before you reach that bridge. You don't take me past that bridge.
Driver, me too, I want to come down, no.
Hey, Titi Bole, I don't want you to say I don't pass your bus stop. I don't turn back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay, let's go together
but wait,
then.
Are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
Ha, you have time, oh. I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. Sure, I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Driver, I beg, I won't come down before you reach that bridge. You don't take me past that bridge.
Driver, me too, I want to come down, no.
Hey, Titi Bole, I don't want you to say I don't pass your bus stop. I don't turn back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay, let's go together
but wait,
then.
Are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
Ha, you have time, oh. I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. Sure, I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
You see my message, girl, you know if you deny it. What till you do me, I know if you forget. Some men are wicked, some women are wicked. Yeah. Sugar baby sweet, only when money day. But I know get money now, but I go get one day. If you know I do, then let me know. Cause I know if you postpone my love, I know go if you postpone my love. My money no day, I did. Young guy, I did. My house no pay, I did.
For you, I did it. For you, I did it. For you, yeah. For you, I did it. For you,
Baby, make I explain. Baby, I know I'm so far, I run a jackpot, baby. No be say me, I know love.
coupled with traffic lights alternation. But for that moment, linking the express, that is Berger Terminal,
Yes.
is appreciable all the way down to the la. So for those negotiating towards no radio local, both in one and out for journey to, we have it an appreciable one towards to the London and the bridge.
Okay.
On the express back to emergency area, all the way down to emergency to the Laking Tollgate motorway is quite moving as expected. And then route escapes to Jota Bridge. On the service lane, for those leaking Ikorodu,
yes,
we are identifying me ramp also have an encouraging moment. Our journey to Chinatown is also looking good, but slight slowing down around Chinatown due to bus stop activities.
Okay.
And Alakpere, just a bucket of traffic around that corner.
Right.
And a better one proceeding to Ogodo, if I all the way down to Yanoworo. But for those around the local major, we have a moderate traffic around that corner.
Moderate. Okay.
The situation of traffic concerning that has not been ascertained, but I'll get back to you to confirm what the situation is. But just a bucket of traffic around that corner.
Okay.
So leaving the local major, connecting to Terminal Bridge on that route is quite moving as expected, all the way down to Adeniji. Likewise, Adeniji connecting Olo is moving as expected.
Okay.
And a steady one towards the repair work that is going, that is around Sura.
Yeah.
Rambridge, we have a slow and steady movement around that corner.
Okay.
And for those leaking Osborne, there's same thing underneath the bridge. The road has been cordoned off to connect Osborne Road.
Okay.
Due to repair work that is going on Osborne. So as such, they can make use of the alternative by making use of Obadende, connecting to Oyi and continuing their journey, or making use of Oniko via Owolowo, through Falomo, and continue their respective destination.
Okay.
So by and large, on Ikoyi houses, we have a quite appreciable moment.
Right.
Aside area where we have alternation delay. But on Awolowo Road, we have a slow movement around the Ohando due to first dispensation, while the rest journey is quite appreciable. Aside where you have alternation delay, which is nothing to worry about.
Right.
So by and large, the return journey in Ikoyi Road is still cool and calm.
Okay.
Likewise, connecting to Lubin Magic Point via Deniji all the way down to link Third Mainland Bridge, we have it in good shape. Descending a larger on Third Mainland Bridge towards Yanoworo, Car Wash, Ifakogudu, all the way down to Ifakogudu is quite appreciable.
Okay.
But a slow one on Ogudu Bridge via NMPC station, a slow and steady one. The traffic has subsided, unlike earlier today.
Yeah.
But this time, we have it a moderate traffic
Moderate,
on
yes.
Ogudu Bridge
Yes.
via NMPC filling station due to fuel dispensation along that corridor.
Yeah.
And a better one proceeding to Alakpere via the Apostolic Church, connecting to Tollgate 7 up. I can confirm to you that on the return journey, right from Tollgate,
Yes.
all the way down to connect Berger via OPIC is a cool and calm situation at this time.
Great.
By and large, there's no report of any impediment whatsoever aside fuel dispensation along the corridor, which our officers are fully on ground, monitoring and managing the traffic situation around that corner. So that is how the traffic is looking like along that stretch at this time.
Amazing
Bring you
one.
more review within Metropolis and more updates as time offers.
Thank you so much, Onobanjo. Well done. Well done.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and that is how things are looking like around that end, all the way from parts of the island inwards, Berger. From the Gondo axis, I have fresh feeds coming in. So it is moving from the Obadore end along Lasu Igondo Road down to Afolabi, Akeson, Olorunfemi, Omolade, Igondo College, Alajiede, General Hospital, Okofili, Lanre Hotel, Odoheron, Idowegba, Diamond Estate, Power Line towards the Sherry Roundabout. All looking good. The return journey also very, very friendly. Now from the Ikotun Igondo Road end down to Old Garage, connecting Ikotun intersection, linking Ijegun Abaroje Road. It's also quite good. The return journey, perfect shape. Ikotun roundabout along Ikotun Idimu Road down to Governors Road, connecting Council Roundabout towards Idimu down to Sherry Roundabout is good to go. The return journey also very, very good. This is D Maro featuring Eriga Paperboy. Titles this one, Work Pay. Of course, tomorrow is Monday. I'm sure a lot of us are, gearing up for the new week. Welcome back. 8 minutes before the top of the hour. Of course, at 6 o'clock, it will be time for the news at 6. Traffic fees coming from the Ojo axis. And, well, things are looking quite good from picking it up from the Agua Customs checkpoint end down to Federal Road Safety Corps office, all the way through to Ijani King. Steady moving traffic between Tipa Garage and Yanoera due to pedestrians crossing and motorists connecting the highway through Era. Yanosachi is good to go on both the service lane and the main carriageway. Afro Media down to Frank Class is okay, and movement descending Yanoba flyover inwards mile 2 is good. Likewise, movement underneath the flyover connecting Igondo. It's also excellent movement from Volks on route Abulado on both the service lane and the main carriageway. In fact, the entire zone is impediment free, so we'll have traffic managers on ground doing their bits to make sure things flow as smoothly as possible. So that's what you get for those heading in that direction. I hope you've been having a great time. For those who are locked on this frequency, yes, we'll keep doing our bit to, make sure we keep you updated as regards traffic and, giving you good tunes to keep you company. Do not forget, at exactly 9... Did I say 9? 6:15, it will be time for our radio drama series In Transit. Yeah, something you definitely should look forward to. It definitely promises to be a very, very interesting one, today's episode. And at 6:30, yeah, we're talking sports. I see that Barry Johnson is somewhere around the corner, raring to go to take you on that journey. So you definitely will have a great time. All right, I have this one from Ambrosia. Hold Me Down. Enjoy. Hello and good evening. Pardon that. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Traffic Management Authority warns motorists against traffic build-ups at fuel stations. ECOWAS plans amendment of Supplementary Act. On the foreign scene, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrives Israel for Gaza ceasefire talks. And in sports, Paris Saint-Germain prepares bid for Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has issued a warning to motorists queuing for fuel at various filling stations, leading to severe traffic congestion in the state. Its General Manager Olalekan Bakarioki gave this warning as he deployed additional officers to monitor traffic around fuel stations across the state. Bakarioki explained that this increased deployment is necessary due to reports of long queues at filling stations caused by motorists who park indiscriminately, blocking roads as they wait to purchase fuel. He expressed dissatisfaction with the chaotic behavior of some drivers who queue carelessly and disrupt the smooth flow of traffic around petrol stations. The LASMA boss reiterated that effective traffic management is essential for achieving a seamless multimodal transportation system in Lagos. Bakarioki urged the public to use LASMA's new toll-free line 080000527-862 for complaints, comments, and commendations. The Lagos State Government's free medical outreach, Alafia Eco, has been reintroduced for the benefit of residents of the state. Giving details on the outreach at a news conference, Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Health, Kemi Ogunyemi, said the program will resume in 12 designated centers across the 6 health districts. Ogunyemi encouraged residents to take advantage of the initiative by visiting the designated centers near them to receive basic medical care. According to her, the services offered at the centers include free blood sugar and blood pressure checks, treatment of minor ailments, free medication, HIV counseling and testing, health insurance registration, free eye checks and eyeglasses, health talks, and counseling. Special Advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, Tajuddin Afolabi, says the newly launched engagement channels by the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration aimed at enhancing communication between the state government and residents are recording a significant volume of feedback from Lagosians. Afolabi said the present administration remains committed to fostering an open dialogue with the public towards building a more responsive and accountable government. He added that the feedback received so far will be instrumental in shaping the state government's ongoing policy decisions. The Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, has commenced the computer-based test, CBT, for post-NYSC graduates who desire to partake in its Graduate Internship Placement Program, GIPP. The GIPP is a paid internship that offers post-NYSC graduates the chance to start a career while developing important behavioral competencies, emotional intelligence, and soft skills. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akinyemi Ajibotafe, reiterated that 3,000 post-NYSC graduates will be selected through the CBT assessment, after which there will be a 3-week intensive employability training with globally accepted certifications. Upon completion, successful candidates will be placed on 3-month internships in various organizations based on the course of study with a monthly stipend of 60,000 naira. Ajibwatafe asserted that the program was designed to provide the selected individuals an opportunity to expand their knowledge, create benefits from invaluable job experience, and build valuable networks while gaining practical, technical, and administrative industry experience. He urged graduates to make the best use of the opportunity to gather enough experience that will give them an edge either in securing paid employment or as independent entrepreneurs. Now to the rest of the stories. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Benjamin Kalu has confirmed that the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Parliament, is planning to amend its Supplementary Act. According to him, this will entrench the separation of powers and guarantee legislative autonomy. He stated this in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, during an interview at the sidelines of a meeting of ECOWAS Parliament's Joint Committee on Administration, Finance, Budget, Public Accounts, Macroeconomic Policy, and Economic Research. Kalu explained that once this is in place, the 3 ethos and principles of democracy, namely transparency, accountability, and credibility, will also be observed. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has cautioned Nigerians involved in the export of processed or semi-processed foods not to expect any compromise on the regulations governing the industry. NAFDAC's Director General Mujisola Adeyeye affirmed the determination of the agency to remain steadfast in enforcing these regulations, which serve as legal frameworks to ensure compliance across all sectors, including the manufacturing, importation, exportation, distribution, advertisement, sale, and use of regulated products. She noted that NAFDAC's firm stance is necessary in light of the rejection of certain Nigerian food exports, as well as concerns raised by cocoa stakeholders. Regarding the NAFDAC Export Regulation 2024 posted on the agency's website for public comment, in a statement by the agency's resident media consultant Shayo Akintola, the Director General, during a consultative meeting with the Cocoa Processors Association of Nigeria, COPAN, and other stakeholders in the food export sector, allayed the fears initially expressed by the cocoa stakeholders over the draft regulations. Director General of the National Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines, and Agriculture, Olushola Obajimu, a representative of COPAN, expressed satisfaction with NAFDAC's regulatory approach, noting that it aligns with the goals to achieve global standards in food exports. At least 250 houses have been destroyed following a heavy downpour at Natsinta village in Jibia local government area of Katsina State. The state has witnessed 1 week of unprecedented rainfall since Saturday last week. According to our reports, no life was lost when a torrential rain, which lasted for 3 days, precisely between last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, without respite, and several persons were said to have sustained various degrees of injury. The disaster left most of the affected houses' occupants in a state of distress and uncertainty. A resident of the village, Masudu Lawal, attributed the disaster to the disruption of a crucial drainage channel, which had exacerbated the magnitude of the disaster. Now to foreign news. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has arrived in Israel shortly in his latest efforts to push for a ceasefire and hostage release deal in Gaza. His 9th trip to the region since the war began in October comes days after the United States presented a modified proposal aimed at bridging long-standing gaps between the two sides. The U.S. and Israel have expressed optimism about a deal since talks resumed in Doha last week, but Hamas says suggestions of progress are an illusion. Differences are said to include whether Israeli troops will be required to withdraw fully from the Gaza Strip, as Hamas insists. A Hamas source said the proposals include the IDF maintaining a reduced presence along the Philadelphia corridor, a narrow strip of land along Gaza's southern border with Egypt. But Israeli sources noted that other procedures along the border could compensate for an Israeli withdrawal from the area in the first phase of the deal. Now, sports, Paris Saint-Germain has prepared a bid for Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman. According to La Gazzetta dello Sport, PSG is keen to add the Nigerian international to its squad this summer. The Ligue 1 champions, according to the publication, have already established contact with Lookman's representative. And just before we go, slow down at road intersections, junctions, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, has issued a warning to motorists who are queuing for fuel at various filling stations, leading to severe traffic congestion in the state. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has made it known that a plan of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Parliament, to amend its supplementary act. We also told you that U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has arrived in Israel shortly in his latest efforts to push for a ceasefire and hostage release deal in Gaza. And in sports, PSG has prepared a deal for Atalanta winger Ademola Lookman. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowolaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
We begin our journey with a green light. Full speed, ahead we go. And then, those roadblocks, dead stops, traffic gridlock. Decisions are thought out thoroughly. Cautiously we move. The road may not be smooth, but it's time to evaluate which way to go. Which road is ours to take? And because we care about your journey, we are always there to guide you through it. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Attention, good people of Lagos State. There is a cholera outbreak in some parts of our country, including right here in Lagos. Sadly, some lives have been lost and cases are confirmed in areas like Lagos Island, mainland, Ojo, and more. Cholera spreads through contaminated water and food. Watch out for signs like diarrhea, vomiting, and dehydration. Stay safe with these tips. Wash your hands with soap and water. Boil water before drinking. Keep water containers clean. Protect food from flies. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Cook food properly and dispose of waste properly. If cholera is suspected, prepare oral rehydration solution. Give lots of fluids. Keep giving food and visit the nearest hospital. Report any cases to these health hotlines 0802-316-9485 and 0813-741-2348 or call 767 or 112. Take responsibility for your health. Stay safe, Lagos. Lagos State Ministry of Health. Announcer.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Welcome back. And at this time, we were switching lanes to listen to our radio drama series In Transit. Traffic-wise, things are still looking quite friendly, all the way from the 3rd Million Bridge inwards the Ifako end, moving inwards Alakbere. I can tell you that things are now quite fine traffic-wise. From our live camera feeds, we can confirm that it is a very smooth one. Yes, of course, we see that, the few queues maintaining one lane of traffic. I can confirm that from our live feeds. And yes, it is okay traffic movement at this time on our stretch, all the way from the Fako end inwards Alakbere and beyond. Okay, so of course we'll be updating you as regards that. This time, it's time for In Transit, and today's episode is titled Ebony and Ivory. Just after In Transit, it will be time for Sports Lounge.
Behavior Modification Media, in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, presents In Transit. Today's episode, titled Ebony and Ivory, is written by Yetunde Adenike.
Arewa, I hope I can get your exact kind of costume jewelry. It's really nice. I can't believe you get it for that price.
If you know the right places to go, you can find the most amazing things at the most incredible prices. Wait now, when we get to the jewelry market, you'll be amazed.
Me, I hate markets too.
You know, that's why you don't get good bargains. See, I love markets, shops, malls, stores, whatever name is called. If it's selling beautiful things, I will explore. And of course now, I love the profit I make doing what I love.
Businesswoman.
Ajoke, it's even because we are family that I'm taking you around. If we weren't, I will buy the necklace and then I'll sell it to you for a good profit.
I trust you.
Hey, see those people across the road. See them?
Yeah. There's a car stopping for them. But they're just standing there, not crossing.
They have no intention of doing so.
So why are they standing on the zebra crossing?
Waiting for bus.
On the zebra crossing. Uh-oh. I think the driver is furious. So looks like he gave them a piece of his mind before zooming off.
What difference will it make? See, can you see them? Obviously throwing insults at the driver.
After he stopped for them to cross, those people are illiterate, man.
They are. And they are happy in their ignorance. That's the bad part. See, I can't even count the number of times I've had to explain to people that they can't stand on the zebra crossing to wait for buses. They'll tell me, it doesn't matter. It's part of the road. We can stand where we want.
Like I said, illiterate.
I'm telling you, cars will stop because the drivers see people there and just assume they want to cross.
Yes, now.
Hey, that's our boss. So that's our boss coming.
Honestly, Arewa, I can't wait to buy a car. I really hate riding in all these downfall buses.
I know how you feel, but man, babe, hang in there because today we still have to go by bus.
Can't we take a cab?
That's too expensive.
Let's split the cost now.
For a fraction of the price that we can ride on a bus. No, thank you.
I get a headache riding in this thing.
Ajoke, stop moaning, Joe. It's only one bus ride and it will drop us at the bus stop right in front of the market. Sorry, Bele? The bus is here, let's hurry.
I'm so glad I came along. All these beautiful items. Thanks for taking me, Arewa.
What is family for?
But I still don't like the markets.
No kidding.
I wonder if zebras inspired the idea of zebra crossings with more than their stripes. You know, something to do with their crossing the savannah when migrating. Get it? Zebras crossing.
Yeah, it could be, you know.
Black and white. Makes me think of Stevie Wonder's song. You know, the one about people living in perfect harmony? Ebony and Ivory. Something living in harmony.
Yeah. But seriously, I mean, it would be so wonderful if everyone in the world could live together in harmony.
It would be a miracle if our own family members could live in harmony. Everyone has something against everyone. Uncle Alade is not in talking terms with Uncle Debayo. Auntie Moturade insists she would only come for Cousin Ebere's wedding if Auntie Abebi is not invited.
Yeah.
How can there ever be harmony in the world when it's difficult to find it even in members of the same family?
Have hope, Ajoke. Have hope. For every type of our own family, there are countless families that exist in perfect harmony. Besides, the quarrelsome generation will eventually leave, and then it will be up to us to keep the family together. And I don't think we're doing too badly, you know.
I worry.
Don't. Remember when your mom and my dad were not on speaking terms for almost a year?
Those ones. I get so tired of their on today, off tomorrow, dysfunctional sibling relationship. In fact, all of them.
It's who they are. But anyway, my point is, throughout the break in their relationship, we remained as close as ever.
They even tried to get us to take sides. I remember my mom wouldn't even let us come to your place. Can you imagine?
And I remember, but trust us, we found a way around it now, didn't we?
We did, though. We simply spent all our holidays at Grandma's place.
Exactly. See, where there is a will, there is always a way.
But it can get so tiring. And family functions always seem to bring about new quarrels and shifts in alliances. Like Cousin Ebere's upcoming wedding.
Babe, I told you, don't bother. Don't bother. See, whatever comes up will blow over. In spite of their constant fighting and bickering, they really do love each other, you know.
Yeah, in a dysfunctional, abnormal, convoluted kind of way.
Well, like Grandma says, they will sort themselves out. They always do.
It's Grandma and Grandpa's fault for having so many children. I mean, 8 kids. That's a village.
The capital with the reach, so passengers making out the parking lot load to come down.
Conductor, we'll be coming down at
nobody they come down for capital.
Wow, I beg you, capital umbole.
Driver, we are drove for capital day inside bus.
Arewa, how do we cross the road now? I don't think anyone is willing to stop for pedestrians here, in spite of the black and white stripes clearly painted on the floor.
See, there are always two sides to a coin. There are the pedestrians who misuse the zebra crossings, and of course, the drivers who disregard it.
What is it with these people?
Sisters, in our one cross, they don't go wait for now. We could just look road where we could cross. If you not they wait, maybe they wait for now. I'm saying I go sleep here.
Maybe we should just dash across the road like that guy said, and hope for the best.
Run across which road?
Hey, stop cars! It's no use.
In that case, we have to take destiny into our hands.
Arewa, what are you doing?
See, results. Let's cross.
See this one, oh. You want to die?
No, I'm just crossing the road.
You must be crazy for doing that nonsense. What nonsense? Didn't you see her on the zebra crossing waving at you to stop? And so, did she have to beg and grovel before you would stop for her at the zebra crossing?
You should have stopped.
You are lucky I stopped.
What would you have done, madam? Run me down on a zebra crossing?
I told you, people are illiterate. Who are you calling illiterate? Who are you calling illiterate? I say, who are you calling illiterate? Is that how they run across the road in your village?
Madam, you don't have to be so rude. Please get back into your car and stop embarrassing yourself on the road.
Hey, do you know who I am? We do not know, and we don't care to. Move your car off the road and continue on your journey. Mannerless with no respect.
Respect is earned.
And we are well brought up. We don't go around parking our cars on the road to pick fights. Hey, I can descend on you right now. Rip off your clothes on this road and beat you senseless. What? On this very road, though. By the time I'm finished with the two of you, hey, you will know that petrol and water, they are not in the same category. Arewa, please, let's go. We shouldn't be seen around this kind of person.
In fact, you read my mind.
Come back here. I said come back here. Where do you think you're going?
Leave me alone.
Hey, this woman, leave these girls alone now. Take your hands off her.
Yes. Take your filthy paws off my cousin, you despicable woman.
Release her, said John.
Yes.
Agbalagba. Even these young girls have shown more maturity than you have.
Do you know what's going on?
Whatever happened is no justification for your disgraceful behavior.
No one was willing to stop to let us cross at a zebra crossing. So we waited for the lights ahead to turn red.
And then I wait her to stop standing on the zebra crossing.
You jumped onto the road like a crazy person.
Madam, watch your language. I take offense at your tone and your choice of words.
And if I don't watch my tone, we were on the zebra crossing. You were expected to stop for us. As the person driving the car, I had the right of way.
How can you talk like that?
I was standing on a pedestrian crossing, which, by the way, is identifiable by bold black and white markings on the ground. And then I was waving at you to stop. Madam, you should have just stopped.
Madam, you should have stopped.
Mind your business. Who called you here?
Look, all this noise you are making here, let traffic officials come and meet you. Maybe you don't know that refusing to give rights of way to pedestrians at a pedestrian crossing is an offense.
What nonsense are you talking about? I am the one driving, so I have the right of way. At a zebra crossing. I know my rights, Joe. What do you know? Do you drive?
You don't have to be so rude.
Ladies, leave her. Let her continue to rant and rave. Look, woman, you are ignorant about something and we are trying to educate you. You should do the proper thing and say thank you.
Thank you for what?
You have a phone there? Okay, look it up. Lagos Traffic Law of 2012 says that not yielding right of way to pedestrians at a pedestrian crossing attracts a fine.
Arewa, look at her face. I think she has seen it.
The choice is yours. Continue to demo here until traffic officials come and find you, or you learn from this mistake. Carry your car and leave.
I am only leaving because I don't have the time for people like you. Common, ordinary people like you. You don't even have car.
Thank you very much.
No problem. As soon as I saw her jump out of her car, I knew she was trouble. Then when I saw her grab your shirt, no, I thought, she can't do that. It's people like that give women drivers and in fact Lagosians a bad name.
True, very true.
But at least she knows about the law of zebra crossing.
Well, Arewa, you see, should have taken a cab.
Wait, is that all you picked up from this encounter?
No, I learned a bit of the Lagos traffic law. I didn't even know there was an actual law backing the use of pedestrian crossing.
Me neither. But now that we know, next time we meet the likes of our tout, madam.
We have the power to invoke the rules of the black and white stripe.
You have been listening to Ebony and Ivory from the drama series In Transit. In today's episode, you heard the voice of Tope Gbenga Salu as Arewa, Folu Seton as Ajoke, Fola Asade as gentleman and conductor, Yetunde Adenike as woman driver. Moses Okwase was the sound engineer. The script was written and produced by Yetunde Adenike. For comments and inquiries, please call, text, or send us a WhatsApp message on 0812-111-8892 or 0803-350-1131. You can also write to us at bmmedia.ng@gmail.com. In Transit, presented in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, is a behavior modification media production.
For May 2012, we could just be driving without information. Information about traffic for road. Information about waiting cause out. Hey, but now you will traffic radio, now you will information about traffic for road. Information about waiting cause out. You get better traffic managers with the give us and information. Tune in, job, Barashiti, Oshendo, last time waka, inside me, Remako. I'm at it back to the traffic FM. Now, soon. Now. Tune into
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Welcome to Train Schedule from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Traveling using the standard rail gauge is as follows. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays departs Lagos and Ibadan simultaneously at 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. respectively. Lagos to Ijoko Lagos Mass Transit train LMTT departs Ijoko at 6:30 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 6:15 p.m. for Ijoko. Ido to Kajola LMTT departs Kajola at 7 a.m. for Ido and departs Ido at 5:30 p.m. for Kajola. You can avail yourself of these schedules to have a pleasant ride on the standard rail gauge and Lagos Mass Transit train. And that is the train schedule from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Welcome to the new season officially, and that we have seen matches from the first weekend of the English Premier League 2024-2025 season. We cannot but say it has been really an interesting weekend, saying that Manchester United left it almost never, but of course that was late, and courtesy of a new signing, just Joshua Zirkzee, just saving them the embarrassment of not winning their first game of the season. 1-0 in favor of Manchester United over Fulham, and of course that has placed them in the groupings of the teams that have won their first game. Well, that is not a big deal. It happens every time you win as a big team. You win your first game of the season, just to give your fans what they really need to look forward to in the course of the season. Well, they are not the only team that have done that. Liverpool also won, and even Liverpool, Mohamed Salah just set up a record as the striker with the most goals in the opening weekend, thereby surpassing Alan Shearer and, of course, Frank Lampard, amongst others, scoring 9 goals in his opening fixtures of the season for Liverpool since he joined Liverpool. All right, just a few minutes ago, Chelsea and Manchester City's game has been concluded. All right, and Manchester United Manchester City scored a late goal to make it 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, thereby not giving Enzo Maresca, that's Chelsea's new manager, the debut that he would have loved. I'm sure that's not the debut he desired, but he was playing against the champions Manchester City, and they shouldn't have expected it to be an easy match. I mean, to even score a goal should be one of the things that you should have craved. Not disrespecting Chelsea, not that they can't ever beat Manchester City, but the City are the champions, and you know that just last season they set a record for the back-to-back victory or wins of the title of the English Premier League, and they are just starting or registering their interest in winning yet another campaign. It'll probably be like the Manchester City League, right? If they win it again. But Arsenal have also made a statement, winning their game comfortably, and also saying that we're still in the run for the title. Just maybe they really are indeed in the run for the title. The transfer window is still open. Anybody or any team can still do any kind of business in the transfer window, especially for Liverpool Football Club that are yet to sign a player in this current summer transfer window. Maybe they can still do business in the transfer window, or just maybe not. But if the new manager, Arne Slot, thinks that this crop of players that he has at his disposal at the moment is enough. He really need to do some rethinking. Yes, some rethinking. All right, so I'll go straight into a lot of it just in the course of the show. But remember also that you can be a part of the show. The number is 009 9120777 009-9120777. You can also send WhatsApp messages using that same line. But remember, most importantly, you cannot do any of this that I've asked you to do. You cannot make a call or send messages while driving, all right? You have to park your car somewhere and do what you need to do on your phone. And when you are done, you continue on your journey, all right? Welcome to the show Sports Lounge on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Dari Johnson. It's good to be here. Yes, it's a new season. It's the first weekend of the new season. 4 of the top 5 leagues across Europe have started their season, their campaigns. And only one league is yet to start, and that's the German Bundesliga. We've experienced the first game of the Italian Serie A, the Spanish La Liga, and of course the French Liga, and not to forget the English Premier League. And so I'll be talking about a lot of them, and also just some changes that we now have on the show, what to look forward to on the show, Sports Lounge particularly. All right, I'll be back after the show, but let me go see what's going on the roads. When I return, we'll talk about what we have for the weekend, especially what really has been happening across Europe for the weekend matches, especially the Super Sunday clashes that we really have been experiencing and enjoying, and the ones to come. Champions of La Liga, Real Madrid, will be playing their game later tonight. So still so much to look forward to for the weekend. Weekend matches are upon us. They are here. The season is here. That's right. The football season is here. I'll be back after this short break. Welcome back to the show. Traffic updates at this hour, or these minutes, I should say. Shaga access, so I'll wait for that to load. But right now, let me turn my attention to the live camera update. Yes, I can see some slow movements on some of the roads. Okay, Ogudu entry. That's excuse me. That's the coming from. Yes, that's coming from Olupemeji. That's Yanowuru axis going to Alakpere K2. Yeah, that's estate. It's slow, and I want to believe that it's because of the filling station probably selling fuel. If that's the case, you need to just be patient. It will move. It's actually moving, but it's looking like there's a choke point on the roads, that a portion where the vehicles are moving slowly, but they're actually moving. So that's probably what you're going to experience around that area. Then the Ojota interchange in and out is free. Okay, where again? Okay, Ogudu Road, Ojota bus stop is also good. That's going inwards Ogudu from Ojota bus stop is good in and out. That's the on-trail. I don't know about the inside of the Ogudu, but that's the part of what I can see here. Then K2 bus stop in and out is also moving. There are vehicles, but of course they are moving freely. There's no really slow movement like that. Okay, whereas again, okay, Alakpere Junction, it's also good. Okay, yes, Alakpere Junction in and out. That's estate bus stop in and out is good. So that means that whatever is the reason as a cause of the slow movement that I earlier talked about, then it's nothing serious. So that means as you're getting to Alakpere, you are free to go. Yes, I'm looking at it, just pretty smooth movement as it is there. Okay, we're again Ikosi Road, K2 bus stops also good. Yeah, you can see, I can see rather, I can see free movements on the roads in and out. Really good. Okay, so that's about it from the big screen, the live camera up there. So I'll go straight now to the Juishaga axis. Cool and calm traffic situation this Sunday evening at Fagba intersection. Jonathan Koko down to Amala is good at the moment. Fagba down to Agege Pen Cinema is smooth. Likewise, return journey back to College Roundabout. Mobile filling station at Idiagbon dispensing fuel while traffic personnel are very visible managing the traffic at that end. I don't know. Oyemekun also good now down to Yaya Baton aside traffic light alternation. Ajayi is good down to Excellence Hotel. Likewise, return journey mobile filling station at Yaya Baton dispensing fuel. Well, of course, traffic manager is definitely on ground presence there, doing the needful. No record of impediments there. Okay, CBD Marina axis, the entire zonal axis, smooth and calm. Vehicular movement along inner marina towards outer marina connecting Cathedral intersection, CMH Bridge, Nightel Junction, State Government House connecting Mekwen Bridge, Zone 2 and Obalinde Bridge towards Flag House is okay. Likewise, the onward journey to TBS Avenue, Island Maternity, Campbell Street, Freedom Park, and the adjoined street within the zonal coverage towards Akbongwa exits is encouraging at the moment. Officers on ground doing the needful, and of course for adequate monitoring for any shingbi. So they're going to sort it out. So you have everything covered on the roads. Okay. So from the roads in Lagos back to what we have for the sports update. I have just a few minutes to be out of here. Then. Well, I did mention that some new structures on the show, which of course is question and answer, where you answer correctly, answer questions correctly, and of course you get prizes as you answer. So yesterday on the morning show, I have two correct answers from two different peoples, but at the moment, I apologize, I can't find the names. Someone must have tampered with the name on the computer, so please kindly reach out to me. I know the names, but it's the number, the phone numbers that they use that I cannot really picture at the moment. Please kindly send a message right now while the show is going on so that I can quickly reach out to you. Okay, I'll start with Israel Adesanya's UFC fight 305. Unfortunately, he submitted in the fourth round. So the South African retains the middleweight title. Really painful. I was really I was rooting for Israel Adesanya. I saw it yesterday from the morning to the evening show, and I had a lot of analysis that I defended Israel Adesanya and I rooted for him. Everyone that listened to me yesterday, I would have thought I'll be the one teaching Adesanya how to even do the fight. I mean, in the early hours of today, but unfortunately, he submitted, and I watched bits of the fight, highlights of the fight. I couldn't, even though I couldn't stay up all night to watch the fight, but I watched the highlights, just a few moments of the fight, and I saw that Israel Adesanya didn't go all out. I don't get the fight that happened was quite an opposite of the trash talking that the both of them had, especially from Israel Adesanya. What could have gone wrong? What's going on? And I said, is this like a training session? But he didn't go all out. His punches, it was more like running from the guy from the get-go. What happened? Anyways, congratulations to Dricus Duplessis retaining the title, and also that was his 6th straight victory in the UFC. And of course, better luck next time to Israel Adesanya. Is still, according to the fans, is still the king of the middleweight. Yes, he's won it twice. Former two-time champions, as his front is popularly called, but he couldn't get the title. He couldn't just snatch it from Dricus du Plessis. Now, South Africa have one bragging right over Nigeria. In football, they beat them anyhow, but now in UFC, they can say, now we'll be your guys. So, but it's just one of those things, all right? But away from there, I know also that for handball, Nigeria handball team, the handball event in Suzhou, China, they lost narrowly to Chile, 22-23. But at least with the fact that we are participating at this events, international events, means that the future is actually bright in other sports apart from football. Future is really, really bright, and hopefully we'll continue with this development of other sports in Nigeria, and of course the Olympics or World Indoor Championship, World Indoor Athletics Championship will have representative or sportsmen and women that can represent Nigeria and carry the flag, fly the flag also. I mean, wave the flag then, I should say. We shall represent us, and of course show them the green, white, green flag. Okay, moving from the other sports to the football matches. Yesterday had some beautiful game that went down yesterday, but a lot of talk on the English Premier League. Let's talk about the Italian Serie A. Champions Inter Milan had to settle for a draw. Same thing for with AC Milan. A draw also was a result of the game between AC Milan and Torino. In fact, AC Milan had to equalize from in that game, and they could have actually been beaten. It's Torino. Torino always give all the big teams a run for their money. Because I have got highlights from that game. Just take a listen. Of course, I'll be back for more updates, especially for the Chelsea and Manchester City's game. Super Sunday clash today.
Torino lead at San Siro. Lazaro, it's got space to deliver. It's a lovely ball. It's a great goal. Duvan Zapata, the new skipper, has given Torino a 2-goal lead here. Musa goes the other way. Sazonov made the block. Reinders through the crowd, and it's put in. Alvaro Morata, 90 seconds of the 90 minutes remain, and Milan are back to within 1 goal. Musa with the cross. And there's the second. It's another substitute. Okafor, deep into the 5th minute of added time. Milan have come back from 2-0 down. Milan grab a point that will feel like almost a victory. Milan 2, Torino 2.
Aaron Martin, good delivery. It's off the bar, and it's put in by Vogliacco. That is an early shock this season. Alessandro Vogliacco's first ever Serie A goal. Darmian, Barella in support. Cross comes in. Thuram, brilliant. It's a gorgeous header to get the Nerazzurri level on the half-hour mark. Big goal scored by Marcus Thuram. Big appeals for handball. Penalty time. Sommer saves, but he can't keep out the rebounds. It is a goal for Genoa, and surely now it is a point as well. A dramatic first game of the Serie A season ends all square.
Well, action continues in the weekend. Some more matches coming in the Italian Serie A, but then there is going to be Juventus still going to play. But so far, action has actually been the action for the new season have actually lived up to the expectations. A lot of expectations for the new season. Players moving in different directions in the transfer market, and you're looking forward to what your team, what the teams are going to do when the season actually kicks off. And the season has kicked off, and really has been fun, especially since Thursday that Spanish La Liga started its season. We had some 2 games on Thursday and 2 games on Friday, and we had some yesterday, and we're going to continue today with Real Madrid playing away at Mallorca tonight. And of course, for tomorrow, we will be seeing you will be seeing some Monday Night Football in the English Premier League and even some other leagues. English Premier League areas, but that will be Leicester City and Tottenham Hotspur. And talking about Leicester City, all right? Leicester City, sorry about them saying that Leicester City are facing point deduction, just something similar to what Everton went through last season. They could have actually been relegated. Thank goodness for the ingenuity of their manager, who actually is still there. But what's going on? Why did they lose yesterday? Well, it's not about Everton right now, but Leicester City for breaching financial spending rule. Now, newly promoted Leicester City are reportedly facing 2 separate point deductions this season for breaking spending rules, according to the investigation. Leicester is still under investigation for breaching financial spending regulations, potentially facing 2 separate inquiries. One inquiry stems from Leicester's compliance with the profitability and sustainability rules. Same thing with Everton last year during their time in the Championship. Now, the consequences could significantly impact Leicester's season in the Premier League, where they are looking to contend with the best teams, of course, in England. They used to be champions like a couple of seasons ago. I think 2016 they won the English Premier League with the evergreen manager, and of course some good players, N'Golo Kante, Danny Drinkwater, Chilwell, that's now playing for Chelsea Football Club, and a host of other players that they had then. And of course, but they have some good players now. Maybe not the Premier League this season, but of course they will try to stay afloat in the Premier League. All right, moving from there now to talk about the man of the moment, Salah, breaking opening day goal record against Ipswich. I mentioned it yesterday, scoring 9 goals now so far in the opening on all the opening day matches that he's played. 9 goals, and of course surpassing the likes of Shearer, Frankie Lampard. Another record breaker and setter is of course the guy that scored earlier today against Chelsea. That's Manchester City's brought Erling Haaland, scored the opening goal of the game where Chelsea lost 2-0 to champions Manchester City. But he did score the second goal. It's Mateo Kovacic that scored the second goal. But the fact that Erling Haaland scored the opening goal, that made it the 91st goal. 91 goals that he has scored now for Manchester City in 100 appearances. That's a remarkable success, right? A remarkable achievement from a player that is so young and has a lot of years, many years still ahead of him to play good football at the top level. That's a big goal. And it also means that, especially for the FPL fans, that's Fantasy Premier League fans, and that managers that are engaged, really engaged in the Fantasy Premier League, they know what to do. They turn their attentions now to Erling Haaland to be on their team and hopefully continue to score goals so that they can accumulate points every weekend. And also for Manchester City's new season in the Premier League, they know that with Erling Haaland not injured, everything is fine. I should actually be playing Bob Marley's every little thing is going to be all right because of that. Anyways, moving from there now to go on this break to talk about traffic updates. I just saw that a new message has just dropped, a new update has just dropped. I'll be back after this short break to sign out of the show. Updates from Masha Aguda Surulere. Free flow of traffic within the entire area of coverage at the moment. Yes, Masha on the bridge to connect Adelabu Road and Ogunlano Drive is in order. Ayetoro Sensor Junction all through to Babs and Nimasha down to Donyorile is good to go. Likewise, Arikmo down to Igonwu Bridge, Nepa Junction in and out is good to go. Likewise, Aguda Pako inward Johnny Ijesha Market. Selokota Link Bridge is in good shape. Likewise, Oshodi Expressway looking good as well. Otumoba inward Johnny Lawansin Road down to Ojuelegba is in good shape. No impediment recorded there. and of course, traffic managers are there doing the needful. All right, just before I sign out, let's talk about the Nigeria Football Federation and the Super Eagles. There's a rumor going on. We don't know if it's going to happen, but it's saying that former Sweden head coach Jan Andersen is reportedly linked to the vacant head coach job, vacant head coach position of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Andersen's appointment will be much needed, considering we don't have a head coach. We're going to be playing some qualifiers, that's AFCON 2025 qualifiers, and of course we'll be playing some qualifiers to FIFA World Cup 2026. Since George Finidi, that's Finidi George, former coach, quit the position. Hopefully, at the NFF are going to take a decision, do what they're going to do. They're going to take a stand, make up their minds, give us a good manager at the end of the day. It's not just to appoint a coach, but give us a good one, all right? And considering that I've actually watched some Sweden matches that this man has coached and did well in the European competitions, and also some major ones that are even not European competitions. It shows that we might actually be getting a good man or the right man for the job. Hopefully that will be the case at the end of the day. But since it's almost the end of the show, in fact it's the end of the show, let me quickly say thank you for being a part of the show. Until next Saturday morning, do the Sports Lounge again on a Saturday morning. Of course, I'll come back for the Sunday evening edition, which is what I just finished doing. Thank you for being a part of the show once again. My name is Dara Johnson. Good evening and God bless you.
This message is brought to you by Mike Frost and Lagos Traffic Radio.
Obey the rules and regulations on the road for your own safety. Know the drive like say you get extra life for house. If you go, you don't go with that. People know if see you again with that. Why you follow away when you're day on call and you don't say you don't drink beer before? Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws. Know the rules, follow the rules. And the rules will protect you. Know the rules, follow the rules. The rules will protect you. You better make it late than make you late.
State News at 7. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has called for professionalism in the built environment. The governor made this known at the second edition of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LABCA's Building Sector Stakeholders Engagement, with the theme Professionalism Across the Board in the Built Environment, held in Ikeja. He stated that professionalism in the built environment is a critical undertaking that demands all stakeholders' attention and commitment, noting that Lagos urban areas are experiencing rapid population growth, which places tremendous pressure on the existing infrastructural facilities. The governor emphasized that shelter is of utmost importance and identified the need to build right using only certified professionals to have buildings that are safe, healthy, and preserved for future generations. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged building regulators to enforce building regulations to the letter to prevent illegal, haphazard, and poorly constructed buildings that are detrimental to the well-being of Lagosians. He called on owners and developers to ensure that before they embark on their project, they should obtain necessary government documents, certifications, engage professionals, carry out proper soil tests, and involve LABCA in every stage of their buildings from start to finish. Speaking in a similar vein, the General Manager of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LABCA, Walao Oki, called on developers, community leaders, and all stakeholders to put a stop to the attack of officials of the agencies, noting that disobedience to these directives will have dire consequences. Lagos State Traffic Management Authority LASMA has issued a warning to motorists queuing for fuel at the various filling stations, leading to severe traffic congestion in the state. Its general manager, Olalekan Bakarioki, gave this warning as he deployed additional officers to monitor traffic around fuel stations across the state. Bakarioki explained that this increased deployment is necessary due to reports of long queues at filling stations caused by motorists who park indiscriminately, blocking roads as they wait to purchase fuel. He expressed dissatisfaction with the chaotic behavior of some drivers who queue carelessly and disrupt the smooth flow of traffic around petrol stations. The LASMA boss reiterated that effective traffic management is essential for achieving a seamless multimodal transportation system in Lagos. Bakariko urged the public to use LASMA's new toll-free line 080000527862 for complaints, comments, and commendations. The Lagos State Government's free medical outreach Alafia Eco has been reintroduced for the benefit of residents of the state, giving details on the outreach at a news conference. Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Health, Kemi Oguyemi, said the program will resume in 12 designated centers across the 6 health districts. Oguyemi encouraged residents to take advantage of the initiative by visiting the designated centers near them to receive basic medical care. According to her, the services offered at the centers include free blood sugar and blood pressure checks, treatment of minor ailments, free medications, HIV counseling and testing, health insurance registration, free eye checks and eyeglasses, health talks, and counseling. Special Advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, Tajuddin Afolabi, says the newly launched engagement channels by the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration aimed at enhancing communication between the state government and residents are recording a significant volume of feedback from Lagosians. Afolabi said the present administration remains committed to fostering an open dialogue with the public towards building a more responsive and accountable government. He added that the feedback received so far will be instrumental in shaping the state government's ongoing policy decisions. The Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment, has commenced the computer-based test, CBT, for post-NYSC graduates who desire to partake in its Graduate Internship Placement Program, GIPP. The The GIPP is a paid internship that offers post-NYSC graduates the chance to start a career while developing important behavioral competencies, emotional intelligence, and soft skills. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akinyemi Ajibotafe, reiterated that 3,000 post-NYSC graduates will be selected through the CBT assessment, after which there will be a 3-week intensive employability training with globally accepted certifications. Upon completion, successful candidates will be placed on 3 months internship in various organizations based on the course of study with a monthly stipend of 60,000 naira. Ajibotafe asserted that the program was designed to provide the selected individuals an opportunity to expand their knowledge, create benefits from invaluable job experience, and build valuable networks while gaining practical, technical, and administrative industry experience. He urged graduates to make the best use of the opportunity to gather enough experience that will give them an edge either in securing paid employment or as independent entrepreneurs. And that's all for the news at 7. Just before we go, slow down at road junction intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X Traffic Radio 961. Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on our Lagos State Government website. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom, to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowolaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.